Brought to you by Lister Pros TV, streaming from Tempe, Arizona. And we're live in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Hey guys, Jordan Nielsen here, host of Real Estate Pros on Lister Pros TV. Today we're in our Tempe, Arizona studio with Victor Huerta of My Home Group.
Glad to have me, man. Appreciate it.
Thank you so much for joining me on Real Estate Pros. So we'll give you a couple minutes to introduce yourself for those watching that don't know who you are.
Yeah, my name is Victor Huerta with My Home Group. I actually go under the business name Free Agent Properties. So if you just put hashtag Free Agent Properties in Google, you'll see my beautiful wife pop up right there. That's it.
All right.
Yeah.
So you guys work together as a team, or team or group, or how you and your wife?
Yeah, so it's just me and my wife. We're just a team of agents. She's mostly a buyer's agent. I'm a buyer and seller's agent. And we have 2 little girls as well.
Cool.
So
how old are they?
one is 7 months actually, and the other one is 6 years.
So you're just barely starting to get sleep again, huh?
Hey, can you see the bags on the lines?
Oh, man. I have 4 boys, so I've been through the ringer a few times, man.
Oh, there you go, man. You look young for 4 boys, man.
We know what's up.
Yeah.
I'm they're part of the reason why I don't have any hair now. So
there you go. Yeah.
Anyway, so how long have you been in real estate?
So we got our license in 2009,
Uh-huh.
but before that, we were actually buying, fixing, and flipping properties. So we've been in the business for a while. Yeah.
All right. What do you like most about working in real estate?
Dude, to be honest with you, man, I like creating and building stuff.
Yeah.
Now, it's PG-13 show.
Sure.
All
or
right, man.
whatever show you want to make it.
I
We've
wanna
had a
make sure,
couple
man.
people drop some stuff.
Okay. I don't
if
wanna,
you really want to.
I don't want to ruin your show, man. So yeah, man, we did fix and flips for a while, and then we got our license because the market had crashed, right? And we got tired of paying the 3%. You know, it's actually 6% when we had to sell a property. So we got our license, and we just took off from there. We built up a rental portfolio, so we have a rental portfolio of 5 homes, and we do real estate. But I love to answer your question is marketing. Said I love to build stuff, so I love video. That's pretty much where I get my lead generation from. Is video, Facebook ads, YouTube ads, and stuff like that.
So let's talk a little bit about that, because I think that's something that a lot of agents want to get into, but they may struggle with a bit, about video and how to get leads. So what have you found that helps you generate leads on those platforms by leveraging video? So
video pretty much is why I create the content myself. I shoot the content myself, and I edit my content with Final Cut Pro. So I don't do any kind of third-party stuff because that's my creative side. That's me getting my creative side out, right? And then what I do is I pretty much just be honest and truthful, man. Raw, real, relevant. Bring some great topics. Drop a video on the Facebook, my Facebook business page, and I target market. I upload my database there. I try to stay in front of them. When we're doing open houses, I target the neighborhood. Shoot a video of the community, just stuff like that. You just got to think outside the box. Yeah. So marketing is your background, your expertise, the thing that you like to do the most? Yeah, I really love marketing, pretty much. Yeah, and I like to market real estate as far as videos. Yeah. But marketing in general is what I like to do, pretty much. So we know there's a ton of options when it comes to brokerage in Phoenix. Why did you go with My Home Group? Oh man, My Home Group. You're gonna stun me. I knew you were gonna come. I'm trying to, man. I'm coming with everything I got. Nah. Yeah. So Jeremy Clevin, Mark Hutchins. We were with a small time brokerage at that one point in time, and I needed to grow a little bit bigger. And they were a trendsetter, man. They were doing some big things, and I interviewed a couple brokers before me and my wife made the move. And just the way they come across, they have some top teams, some top producers. And if you want to get to that realm in your real estate business and grow, you have to surround yourself. You can't be the big shark in a little pond. You have to be the small fish in the big pond. And man, they got a huge lake, and they got good training, workshop Wednesdays. They got the podcast going. They interview some good people, and just generally you can just ask a question on the Facebook group, and you get answers right away. Yeah. So in 2018, you've been in the business since 2009. What are your main business drivers? Obviously, it's probably changed since you started in the business. In 2009, it was, technology and everything has changed a bit. What are your main business drivers in 2018? For 2018, I always look forward. So 2018, going into 2019, 2020, it's going to be more video. If you notice the Facebook feed, there's a lot of real estate agents doing the video now, right? So you got to put yourself in a different category. So now we're doing, I'm doing pretty much a podcast, kind of like your setup here.
Yeah.
And then YouTube. I think the majority now is going to go to YouTube and YouTube ads. I think that's going to be the next platform where real estate agents going to go. You have to have your SEO locked down, your keywords locked down, and YouTube ads is going to be good because you can upload your database via YouTube as well, target via YouTube, and then you can actually do the same thing as Facebook. Now, obviously, Zuckerberg got, seated on the Senate.
Right.
And now the Facebook algorithm has changed a little bit. It's a little harder. I see my cost of ads go up. But YouTube is cheap, man. You're paying like 1 to 2 cents, not even 2 cents for a video click. And they don't charge you after 30 seconds. So that's a good thing.
So let's talk about the content. I think that's one thing that agents might struggle with, or they do struggle with, is what do I say in these videos? What do I do? So what are those things that you focus on in your podcast and the videos that you create?
Well, let me ask you this question. If I were to, what kind of questions do you get asked by real estate agents when you want to go shoot a video or take pictures?
What questions that I get asked?
What questions do you get asked?
The same kind of question, like, oh, what do I say? What do I do?
Okay.
Because some people are don't know anything, and they want us to help them through the whole process, which is fine with us. But
right. So what I do is any question that comes through either lead gen, through email, text message, buyer or seller, I just write it down and I just do a video of it. That's it, man.
That makes sense.
They're asking the questions. Your clients are asking the questions. Just do a video of what they're asking for, right? Because you're going to answer somebody else who comes right behind them, whether it's a buyer or seller. They're going to have
the same question.
Yeah.
So you're at the same time, you're kind of creating a library of resource, right, for your buyers and sellers, to where they have a specific question. Oh, I made a great video just on that. Check it out here or check it out there. So in addition to marketing yourself and putting yourself out there, you're actually delivering value to your buyers and sellers.
Right.
So in addition to the videos and your online marketing strategy, what additional activities do you do in your real estate business?
To be honest with you, man, we did 3 open houses this past year.
Huh?
So, when we do the open houses, we have 45 signs. We put them out there. We do the marketing campaigns, and we get the list from a third party, right? Mm-hmm. So we can get the list from people who are in that neighborhood. We can target them via emails, right? Get their emails. We do a Facebook ad, a YouTube ad in that area. But most of it is online, man. I got, like, this year, we had 4 YouTube deals just come through, and they're from California, and it's just... what's the market like in Phoenix? My housing market update. They comment there. I comment with YouTube, and then all of a sudden I get a phone call like, "Hey, we're coming in from California. We like your videos. We saw everything. So let's buy a house." It's pretty simple.
Dude, that's awesome results. And so how do you build? So how do leads come in, and how do you follow up with them? Because I think that's part of a challenge, right? With these online cold leads, somebody might watch your video, but they don't really know you personally. They might hit you up and ask you a question, but how are you making sure they're in your CRM or whatever system you're using to make sure you're following up with them?
So I have 2 systems. So I use Conversion, which is a platform for the website. And you know what that is, right? Yeah. So it has a built-in CRM as well. But then I use Zapier to link it up to LionsDesk, right? So that lead not only gets inputted to Conversion database and has that CRM, which is pretty much almost a year drip campaign that I built out. Zapier connects it to LionsDesk, and then I drip them with LionsDesk, and then I use lead pages and ClickFunnels when I email them as well. So all my content, when you get on my CRM, it's going to be video content, and it's going to be 1080p HD videos. It's not this 480k cell phone stuff.
Right.
So,
but you're back and you're connected to a lot of good platforms. Right. Conversion, LionsDesk. I'm not too familiar with that one, but ClickFunnels and lead pages and optimized to help convert online leads.
The reason why I have 2 CRMs is because one's always going to go to spam. So you got to hit them with the second one, right? And then with the video content, once you get them with one video, then they kind of like, okay, I kind of like this guy. He's kind of loud. He's kind of true. He's kind of loud. I'm not the real estate agent for everybody. I'm only for a certain type of people, right?
Right.
And then my wife does the soft touch. She's more like, hey.
Yeah. She's the calming,
Exactly, so.
Like, calm down, Victor. Let me finish this deal up,
I'm a little more loud and more upfront and raw real, so it's a different, we kind of, we're a good team.
Yeah, so let's talk about the value that you guys bring to buyers and sellers, right? Because we know there's a ton of real estate agents in the Phoenix market. Why do buyers and sellers choose to work with you and your wife?
So one thing we do different as open houses is we ask for the name and email. But what I go around and do it is say like, hey, like 99% of the people who walk in this house are not going to buy this house. You're going to want to go look at some other homes, and you want to know what the home buying process is. Here's a pamphlet if you want paper, but what I can give you is 35 free videos that's going to tell you the entire process of buying the house. And on the 10th video, I will reach out to you, and if you don't want to use me, you just tell me straight up, unsubscribe, and you're done. If you want the free content, then you can have it, and you will know about 75% more than what all the agents know out here in the street. You know the entire process of the buying side, and it goes on the selling side as well.
Wow.
So I'm giving that content for free.
Yeah.
So if you came in through my system and you're a seller or buyer, you're seeing all the videos. So I'm staying in front of you. So each day you'll get a video from step 1 through step 30. And then if you decide to use me, then it's fine. And if you don't, then that's fine too.
And how have you seen, because back in the day, like right when I started Lister Pros, 2013, I was doing some video marketing and targeting neighborhoods to get in front of home buyers in my neighborhood, right? Mm-hmm. or sellers, and I got some listings out of it, but it was a different interaction because I got there, it was almost like I never met them before, but they acted like they knew me because they seen my videos. Mm-hmm. I'm just curious if that's the type of reaction that you're getting, where people feel like they're building that relationship with you through watching your videos.
Yeah, the most thing I get is you're the same person on your video as you are when I meet you face to face. Is the way you talk, the way you speak, the way your hand gestures are, the body movements, just everything. They're saying like, you're the same person, your profile matches your video and your business card. You don't have a picture that's like 30 years from now.
Right.
From ago.
Oh man. Yeah. That's very common. You're like, I'm looking for this person now.
Exactly.
Yikes.
So, if you stay, like you said, it helped you as your business. And you have to do video now, and Facebook is an interruption-based marketing, right? People go to Facebook to look at their friends and be nosy. Mm-hmm. And then they see your video content and you're basically interrupting their pattern. Right, so it's not direct marketing, right? You're like, what's this guy talking about? Then they click it and then they start following you. So they get distracted, right? So that's interruption-based marketing. It's not direct marketing like email, postcard marketing and flying in a neighborhood and stuff. So you're pretty much just interrupting the pattern. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So My Home Group, you've been with them since how long have you been with My Home?
Actually, I used to be with Mohican Associates Real Estate, and
Mm-hmm.
when we decided that we had to make a move, we interviewed brokers, and we went to My Home Group, and this is the second year that we're with My Home Group.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
So talk to us a little bit about free agent properties. What is that? What's free? I'm just curious about it. I like it. Like, free. Like it? It's free.
Hey, you told me it was a laid back show, man. So I don't like to.
Hey, I bait and switched you. I usually all the videos you saw of me was with the T-shirt on. So
I like it.
I got the button down today.
Yeah, there you go. There you go. Stepping it up a little bit. There you go. So free agents. This is a backstory, man. So when we have a LLC called Free Agent Home Investors LLC. So that's where all our properties are in, and that's where we used to fix and flip our properties, right? So pretty much we're doing kind of like a lot of the people are doing now is buying houses. So I just kept it free agent properties, and the backstory is I'm just gonna give out as much free content as I can, right? Via video, via internet, via email, just give out all the free content, and we still have the properties.
What are your most popular videos? Like if you had a topic or something that you talk about, what thinking about, like, if other agents, those little topics, right?
Right. I think the top video we have right now is the stove. It's a stove video. It's the anti-tip device. I think that one has like 7K views.
Oh, really?
Yeah, which was kind of shocking because I have some down payment assistance videos, and those are like 5K views. Mm-hmm. The pathway to purchase was a huge one, and that's when, before Facebook changed the whole algorithm, I was targeting, like, we're getting leads left and right with that P2P program. Home in 5 was another one, but the best one I think we have on our YouTube channel is the anti-tip device with the stove, and I think I titled it like, your kid can get crushed by the stove, get an anti-tip device or something like that. But if you go to the YouTube channel, you'll see it has like 7.2Ks or something.
But it's interesting, right? Because you probably didn't expect that one to have the most reach.
Exactly.
Same thing on our YouTube channel. I'm like, how are these like the best? Like, these are the worst ones. But it's funny how you never know. what's gonna perform better depending, on the platform.
Yeah, so it's kind of weird, man. I was like, well, how's this one the leader? So that's the leader on the board, over 7,000 views.
So how do people find your podcast and your show? Like, talk to us a little bit about what your your channel is and these avenues where people can find you.
If you just put
online.
hashtag free agent properties in Google, you'll see us pop up. You'll see our website, our YouTube channel, and that's where you can find us, pretty much. Our YouTube channel is Free Agent Properties. Facebook is Victor Huerta and Free Agent Properties as well. But if you just put hashtag Free Agent Properties in Google, go check it out. Go like the page, and then you'll find us.
Awesome. Well, if somebody is outside of hashtag, how can people get a hold of you outside of that? I'm sure that'll bring up all your contact information.
Right.
But how do people get a hold of you?
Yeah, just shoot me a text 602-615-1947, or just go to freeagentproperties.com.
Awesome. Well, thank you so much for taking time out of your busy day, Victor, and joining me on Real Estate Pros, and we will see you guys on the next episode.